When we first met, I was in significant amount of pain and stiffness, both joint and muscle. I had no energy. I'd sleep most of the day. For about 2.5 years, this had been going on. And then we saw an ad in the paper about Dr. Shook, and my wife convinced me to come and see his seminar. And right after that, we signed up, and things went from there. It's a long story. It's a sad story, to be honest with you. When I first started, my GP sent me to a rheumatologist. He gave me some medication for arthritis. Sent me to a rheumatologist. She then sent me to a neurologist, who then concluded that I had carpal tunnel. So then I went to a hand specialist, and so he said the first option is to do cortisone. But I said I didn't have any of these symptoms. 4 months ago, 5 months ago, I didn't have any issues. And then all of a sudden this happened. And what was interesting was when I went to see the hand specialist, I could hardly stand up. I could hardly walk. And when I went in, he did the diagnosis, talked about cortisone shots, so he gave me one in each wrist. And I said, what about my shoulders? The rest of me. So he gave me a shot in each shoulder. And at that time, I didn't understand what the side effects were or how good or bad cortisone was. I got home half an hour, 45 minutes later, and I could run up the stairs. So I was excited. I thought something finally has happened that has figured this out. But it only lasted 2.5, 3 months. And it never really cured the muscle weakness. It just sort of masked everything. And from there, then the rheumatologist, who was really hooked on still insisting that I had carpal tunnel, recommended prednisone. I was on that, and then I started researching the side effects of that. I wasn't too excited. Again, it would mask some of the pain, but it didn't. I was severely weak. I'd still sleep all day, so I got off of that. And then she wanted me to take another medicine. I can't remember the name of it now. And I did the research on that, and I'm not taking that. There's no way I'm taking that, which began sort of us not getting along. You know, she got upset with me, said I should seek a second reference, which I thought of at the time, but I was in such bad shape that it was right around that time then that we found Dr. Shook. I'd been so disappointed with the medical field up until then, I didn't have a lot of hope. But once he started explaining his process, what was different, and through this whole ordeal with the rheumatologist, I kept saying something has changed dramatically, because it hit me so hard in a matter of 3 or 4 months. It wasn't something that just built up over time. The difference is Dr. Shook said, we're going to find the root cause. And that got me excited, because finally, someone was saying, there is a reason this has happened. Let's see if we can figure out what it is. Alicia, everything. There was a point in time, to be honest with you, where I figured my life was just about finished. I couldn't do anything. My routine was wake up out of bed if I could get out of bed. I was that stiff. And I'd go and sit on the couch or in a chair, and I'd be sleeping on and off during the day. I couldn't do anything. I didn't play golf. I didn't work out. I couldn't do my yard work. I didn't do any house renovations. Nothing. I was basically an invalid. You know, that's a bit of an exaggeration saying I'm an invalid, but I was in that much pain and stiffness. Once we found the root cause, the bacteria, and we got the antibiotic, and Dr. Shook was right. He said it was going to take a year. And it's been a year now since we did the antibiotics, and each month I've gotten a little bit better. I'm playing golf now 2 and 3 times a week. I do all my yard work. Renovations are back. There's just about not anything that I can't do right now. So yeah, it's pretty amazing. A year ago, everybody was worried. I'd lost 50 pounds. I was gaunt. I didn't look good, and I didn't feel good. And they've all commented on how much better I look, how much more energy I've got. The guys that I play golf with have seen the progress, improvement in my strength and my game and my stamina over the last 4, 5, 6 months. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. And the reason why I say that is because he's honest, he's upfront, he shares with you what he's going to do, what the costs are going to be, what's covered, what's not covered, what to expect, and he follows through. The difference is, compared to what I call the conventional medicine and what Dr. Shook's doing, is he finds the root cause. And I couldn't get anybody to do that before. They just wanted to give me medication to cover up the symptoms.
Hey guys, Dr. Shook, thank you for viewing our videos. I hope they help you out. If you want to, just subscribe to our channel somewhere here. You can watch a video that YouTube's actually selected for you, so hopefully it'll help you out. If you need any other information or resources, just look in the description. We've got links to our website, to our 9 lab test guidebook, and everything else that we do. I really appreciate you, and I hope you guys have a great